And so you guys may have noticed that I haven't really uploaded that much this year. There was a massive multi-month hiatus where I didn't really do anything at all. And I would like to maybe clear the air with a year in review video. In January, I went on a date with a girl. It was really nice, although when I asked her if she got home safely after the date, she never replied. So either she hates me or she didn't get home safely. I'm really, really hoping she hates me. So that would be so much better than the alternative. January through May, I was very heavily focused on schoolwork and homework and trying to pass my classes. The semester was really difficult, and in general, it was basically all I was focusing on. Doing fun hobby things just wasn't really gonna happen that much, because school on top of work is just a lot to do. In May, I began emptying my storage unit. It was mostly just taking out the clothes at that point in time, although that's whatever. I started putting that stuff away. I did not finish that in May. In May, I also finished my college semester, so suddenly I had more free time, which is why I was working on my storage unit. There was just a lot going on. In June, I got together with one of my friends from high school, and that was really nice, and him and I went on a lot of really fun dates. My favorite one was probably when we went to Odyssey and we went underwater and pet the fish, and that was really fun, and I loved how it was just so much fun. In June, I also finished separating my clothes from mine and my ex's, and I also finished putting away all of my clothes. In July, my grandpa Marvin died, and that was very emotionally hard for me for pretty much the remainder of the year. There's a bit of themes of sorrow because of that throughout the rest of the year. Before we could head to the funeral, my car broke and would no longer run, and that was really, really sad. And then we all piled into my mom's car and we drove up to Michigan. We had a nice 3-day road trip. It was a lot of fun, although we were all very sad, so the way there wasn't as sightseeing either, because we were trying to get there as quickly as possible. They did not plan that date at a time at which it would be easy for us to get there at all. I have a feeling they thought we weren't gonna come, but nonetheless, that's okay. We made it to the funeral in time. And then it was just... The funeral was very beautiful. There was lots of pictures of him in the church, lots and lots of pictures. There was sermon and people were allowed to say things, although nobody wanted to. I think we were all just too sad. And then the main family, which includes us, went into a separate room where his ashes were put into the little boxes in the funeral rooms where all the graves are, where the ashes of church members are put. And there was a lot of crying. The next day was the 4th of July. My cousin had a baby, and well, before we arrived. We brought the baby over for my grandma to play with because she loves babies. And then we went to my Aunt Marcia and Uncle Ron's house for the 4th of July celebration, and we set off fireworks with a blowtorch. It was so cool. And there was a point during it where my Uncle Ron was like, let's set off real fireworks, and he points his gun in and shoots it. It was funny. The 4th of July was a lot of fun, which is definitely something well needed after a very miserable, sad time the day before. We saw all of our family members, and on the last day we went out to the beach before we took off on our trip back. The road trip back was a lot of fun. We did a lot of fun things. There's actually a lot of videos from Michigan. Well, that I'm going to be editing together. One is a remembrance video for my grandpa, and the other is a general vlog. I wasn't trying to vlog, I just took videos of things that I liked and pictures of things that I liked. So it's gonna be a bit different than most of my other Michigan vlogs. I was too emotional to want to just do YouTube, but I have so much content that it's like, I might as well make a video. That stuff is going to be coming out sometime next year. When I got back home to Arizona, there were two things going on at once. I was fixing my car, and also we were packing up to move. We had like 1 week. Insanity. So I hadn't started packing before that at all. So I had to do it all in that week. Not a very easy thing to do, not at all. And so that took up like all of my free time, and then we moved, and I really wanted my cool wrapping paper to be put up. By the way, there's videos in relation to the move as well. It's coming up sometime next year. It was a lot of fun. My room is gorgeous. I really like how I decorated it, and I moved in and my car was fixed and it ran. I have made the decision that I am not really going to be fixing my car any more times than that. My friend from high school that I had gotten together with the month before, him and I went on a lot of fun dates still in July. One of the dates that we went on, we went kayaking. That was really cool. I'd never gone kayaking before. The sun was really scorchy, and we found graffiti on the bridge that we were going past. It was cool, and we sang together. But it turns out that him and I hanging out at each other's houses, like, we don't really enjoy it as much, like, mutually as going out together. So, you know, obviously nothing can come of that, so we broke up. And I mean, no hard feelings, so we're friends now, and we still are down to see each other and have fun. I don't really know when it happened, but in July, my friend from Canada decided that he did not want to be my friend anymore. I'm not really sure why, but I was pretty agitated all the time, so, you know, I don't know. Probably something I did, I don't know. In August, I was too emotionally exhausted to do anything substantial. However, I did get together with a guy for 2 weeks. Him and I had lots of fun. He got me a ring light, which is really nice. I really appreciate that. And he blew up on me, and that's why I broke up with him. There's a certain amount of you don't say horrible things to somebody. So that was August, and in September or October, I'm not really sure which one. In either September or October, I started editing videos for my friend Stefan. I was a bit too emotionally exhausted to do much, and I just really didn't like doing my own videos, probably because everything I recorded was so intensive. So I just started editing videos for my friend Stefan, and that was just, you know, I felt like it was easier to edit videos for him than it was for me, and it was like I wanted to edit videos because it's one of my hobbies and I greatly enjoy editing videos. I edited some cool stuff. I really like the gaming videos that I edited. He has a YouTube channel, and I will be linking the videos that I edited in the description box. In November, I started watching some self-help videos because I was so emotionally exhausted. I wasn't really getting anything done for myself, and I really felt like I got nothing done this year, which is somewhat accurate, but I feel like I had a good reason for that because a lot has happened this year. So it's really hard to get things done with a lot of things happening, especially such emotionally draining things like someone very important to me dying, and also I moved. Moving is also school. So I watched a lot of self-help videos to start trying to get my life back on track in November. And then in December, some stuff went down at my job that I do not want to get into, but I quit my job in December. That's this month. I quit my job because of safety concerns, And I did not tell my boss that that is why I was leaving. I lied and said I had another job lined up. I really didn't want to get into it with him about it at all, so I was just trying to just not talk about it and just not deal with it. I was very concerned. So I left. A lot of people mass quit at once for the exact same reason. I had to stay 2 weeks just because it was like I needed the money, and also it's good courtesy for making sure that I can get more jobs in the future should I want that kind of job. And I collected the money. Also in December, I finished emptying my storage unit and I finished putting it all away. So now I have all of my stuff, like my hair extensions and my jewelry and my hats, and I'm just like, I look so pretty. I can wear whatever I want now and I can look like myself, and my room has all my things and I feel good about myself. And this is actually why I waited so long to make a tour of my bedroom, because I wanted all my stuff in here first, because it's like, I don't want to make 2 tours of the same exact room, do I? Also, I wasn't really that motivated earlier on in the year, so, you know. I actually began a spiritual practice again in December after I got all of my stuff back, because, oh my gosh, I can set up an altar. Right now, my altar is at my friend's house because, well, I wanted to clear a shelf for my grandparents because they're staying in my bedroom. I began editing videos for money this month. I have only worked on 1 video, however, it's just taking a really long time with the amount of, like, holiday stuff going on, and also with how long the video is. I think in total of actual work time, 8 hours a day, 2 weeks. Like, I think that's how much actual work time I'm gonna spend on it altogether. But I've been so preoccupied with the holidays, so they'll be done within the next few days actually. So I'm actually pretty excited so that I can start working on more things than just that one, because I need more money than that. I'm gonna have to work out how to do self-employment better. Also, I began uploading to YouTube again because I felt like with me trying to video edit for money that I could just make videos for fun and that I don't have to do anything in a specific order or in a specific time frame. I don't have to do weekly videos. I can just do this as a hobby, so it's not like it matters. So then I suddenly felt a lot less pressure regarding my YouTube channel and I started uploading again. Apparently I just can't do it with the intention of making any money off of it, which, I mean, my videos are better that way anyways, just for fun. It's been a pretty hard year for me, but I'm looking up. Things are getting better. I'm sure my anxiety is worse, but, you know, things are getting better, and I really look forward to next year. Thank you everyone for watching my year in review. I hope that clears up any questions any fans might have had, if I have any fans. Love ya!